What's good, guys? LBF back again with another Vans review. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Taka Hayashi Snake Trail LX, this time in the Suede Canvas True Blue Marshmallow colorway. Size 13 on these, and retail was 100. Coming in the newer style drawer box here for the fall season with Taka. We got the little French dude hit on the front with the skull, of course, Taka's little flare in there. DIY graphics throughout the box, and this is like a cardboard matte finish on this one. Very cool box though. The dust bag is gonna just be a solid black dust bag here. You got this giant circle graphic with a Taka hit, and then we got a green lace on that one with the Vans hit. The snake trails here were part one of Taka's fall collection. Part two was the DIY pack. And then part three is gonna be the Taka Hayashi skate boot, which is basically like an all leather upper skate high without a jazz stripe. And I think it has like a really thick, almost platform style sole with a lug bottom. They're pretty crazy. Not really too sure how I feel about them yet, but the snake trails here definitely got me hyped. I mean, it's been a while since I've actually been hyped on a Taka shoe. So I was really feeling this pack. All three colorways in this one. The first one I picked up was probably my favorite colorway, which I've done a review on already here, the black and orange one. Really love that orange contrast on the black. And there was also a third colorway, which was the Marshmallow colorway, featuring a light orange on the laces and the accents. I think that one was probably the most popular in the pack, and my size 13 is just non-existent, so I don't think I'm gonna be picking that one up, unfortunately. But I am happy to have at least two in this collection. This particular colorway, the True Blue, is definitely a little bit out of my comfort zone, just being how bright the colors are in the shoe. Honestly, the first thing I thought of when I saw the shoe in person was the little aliens from Toy Story with the three eyes, like straight up the blue and the green. Like, that's immediately what I get from it. But I think the colorway just makes sense, being like the theme of the shoe is inspired by the 90s skate scene, so having these really bright contrasting colors, it just makes sense. Not to mention Taka takes some great on-feet pics of these, so I know I can make them work, even though they are super loud. Just kind of tone the outfit down, I guess. The one thing I didn't really like about this colorway was that there was the two different colors. Like, the contrast between the blue and the white is not really my favorite thing about the Lampins. I mean, I've already talked about this in the last video, but I was never a fan of the Lampin just because there was always two different colors, and it just looked strange to me. This big arc in the materials, or like this canvas to the suede, like, it's just weird. I don't know. It doesn't give me Vans vibes, but I think I'm definitely gonna try to make it work with this silhouette, because I really love that he brought this to a mid. Brought that heel up. It just kind of gives it more character versus it just being a low top. So we're gonna play with it. We're gonna see how it looks on feet. But yeah, I'm digging the green and the blue together. As far as the actual construction of the shoe here, we got the suede making up the toe box, the eye stay, the tongue, and then of course wrapping around the heel here. The suede on the blue pair here is definitely a lot nicer than it was on that black pair. This is like what we expect from a Taka shoe. It's like really buttery, almost oily suede on here, so I am hyped on that. You got the true white canvas making up those quarter panels there on both sides of the shoe. It's pretty much exactly the same. The neon green hits throughout here, of course, on the Vans flag. You got the vault hit on the reverse. The little V, 90s V graphic here all over the laces, which straight up is like the VF logo, especially in this blue color. Like, if you just add another little line on there to make it an F, that's the VF logo. So I thought that was pretty crazy. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a nod to VF or what, but definitely found that interesting. You got the tongue tag here with the Vans logos in repeat, and then even on the reverse, got that little Taka Hayashi hit. One note I wanted to talk about on these laces. I mean, first of all, these laces are like super hard to lace up because they have the print on them. just to let you guys know ahead of time. But also these laces are super short. Like I can straight up barely even tie these because this is all I got. And I don't even have these laced up to the top eyelet. So just be aware, you guys are probably gonna get laces like that as well if you do pick these up. On the interior of the shoe, we have a pigskin leather, which is lining the entire collar in white. We also have that underneath the tongue. On the footbed of the shoe, you got some more pigskin leather, but it's gonna be in that blue color, that true blue. Taka graphic on the top, vault hit on the bottom there. On the heel of the shoe, we got this little woven strip, which is probably like the only real like Native American vibes on this shoe, you know, since that's pretty much what Taka's known for at this point. He's kind of been going a little bit outside of that lately, so I still see that he throws like a couple of accents on his shoes, just to kind of touch back to his roots there with that. And of course, even with this little arrow stitching on the top here. You got that fat Taka Hayashi heel tab on the back. I really like that they're doing this now just because it's like in your face Taka. It's not like your standard Originals logo or anything like that. The heel, by the way, is like super padded. I didn't mention this in the last video, but you do have like a lot of padding in the back here. You can actually see how it just like puffs out there. It's like a straight muffin top on the back. You can see the padding all around the side here. So you definitely have some extra padding in the back here. We got the slightly off-white midsole here with the Have a Fantastic Trip, of course, all on the top of that midsole in that true blue color. The outsole featuring the like neon green here, except for the ball of the foot, which is gonna be in the gum. And we do have two toe bumpers as well, or I'm sorry, a toe bumper and a heel bumper, which you don't see very often, so that's always cool. They add this little extra protection there on the heel. These guys do fit true to size, by the way, and you can find these at select Vault retailers. Not a lot of shops really picked up these snake trails. I don't really know why. They weren't really feeling the collection. Doesn't seem like a lot of people are trying to cop these, but I was super hyped on them, and so still trying to get all three. Hopefully I can find that cream one down the line. By the way, the extra laces on these are gonna be cream, and you also got that little Vault hang tag. Let you know it's legit. Well, I hope you guys enjoy the review, and as always, be sure to stay tuned for the on feet.